Birth was the death of him again. Words are few, dying too. Birth was the death of him, ghastly grinning ever since, up at the lid to come, in cradle and crib, at suck first fiasco with the first totters, from mammy to nanny and back, all the way, bandied back and forth, so ghastly grinning on, from funeral, to now, this night, 2.5 billion seconds again, 2.5 billion seconds. Hard to believe so few. From funeral to funeral, funerals of, ye all but said of loved ones. 30,000 nights, hard to believe so few. Born dead of night, sun long sunk behind the larches. New needles turning green, in the room dark gaining, till faint light from standard lamp, wick turned low. And now, this night, up at nightfall, every nightfall, faint light in room, whence unknown, none from window, no, next to none, no such thing as none, gropes to window and stares out, stands there staring out, still stock staring out, nothing stirring in that black, vast, gropes back in the end to where the lamp is standing, was standing, when last went out. Nothing, empty dark, till first word always the same, night after night, the same, birth. Then slow fade up of a faint form out of the dark, a window looking west. Sun long sunk behind the larches, light dying, soon none left to die, no such thing as no light. Starless, moonless heaven dies onto dawn and never dies. There in the dark window, night slowly falling, eyes to the small pane gaze at that first night. Turn from it in the end to face the darkened room. There in the end, slowly a faint hand holding aloft a lighted spill. In the light of spill, faintly the hand and milk-white globe, pale globe alone in gloom, glimmer of brass bedrail, fade, birth, the death of him, that nevoid smile. 30,000 nights stands at edge of lamplight, staring beyond into that dark hole again. Window gone, hands gone, light gone, gone, again and again gone, till dark slowly parts again, grey light, rain pelting umbrellas round a grave, seen from above, streaming black canopies, black ditch beneath, rain bubbling in the black mud, empty for the moment, that place beneath, which he all but said which loved one. 30 seconds to add to the 2.5 billion odd, then fade, dark hole again, blessed dark no such thing as whole, stands there staring beyond, half hearing what he's saying. He? Words falling from his mouth, making do with his mouth, lights lamp as described, backs away to edge of light and turns to face wall, stares beyond into dark, waits for first word, always the same. It gathers in his mouth, parts lips and thrusts tongue forward. Birth, parts the dark, slowly the window, that first night, the room, the spill, the hands, the lamp, the gleam of brass, fade, gone, again and again, gone, mouth agape, a cry, stifled by nasal, dark parts, grey light, rain pelting, streaming umbrellas, ditch, bubbling black mud, coffin out of frame, whose? Fade, gone, move on to other matters, try to move on to other matters. How far from wall? Head almost touching, as at window, eyes glued to pane, staring out, nothing stirring, black, vast, stands there stock still, staring out as if unable to move again. or gone the will to move again. Gone, faint cry in his ear, mouth agape, closed with hiss of breath, lips joined, feel soft touch of lip on lip, lip lipping lip, then parted by cry as before. Where is he now? Back at window, staring out, eyes glued to pain, as if looking his last, turns away at last and gropes through faint, unaccountable light to unseen lamp, white gown moving through that gloom, once white, lights and moves to face wall as described, head almost touching, stands there staring beyond, waiting for first word. It gathers in his mouth. Birth, parts lips and thrusts tongue between them, tip of tongue, feel soft touch of tongue on lips on tongue, fade up in outer dark of window, stare beyond through rift in dark to other dark, further dark, sun long sunk behind the larches, nothing stirring, nothing faintly stirring. Stock still eyes glued to pain as if looking his last at that first night of 30,000 odd, turn away in the end to darkened room where soon to be, this night to be, spill hands lamp gleam of brass, pale globe alone in gloom, brass bed rail catching light, 30 seconds to swell the 2.5 billion odd fade, gone. Cry, snuffed with breath of nostrils, again and again, again and again, gone, till whose grave, which he all but said, which loved ones he, black ditch in pelting rain, way out through the grey rift in dark, seen from on high, streaming canopies, bubbling black mud, coffin on its way, loved one, he all but said, loved one on his way, her way, 30 seconds, fade, gone, stands there staring beyond, into dark, whole again, no, no such thing as whole. Head almost touching wall, white hair catching light, white gown, white socks, white foot of pallet edge off frame, stage left, once white. Least given head rests on wall, but no, stock still head hort staring beyond, nothing stirring, faintly stirring, 30,000 nights of ghosts beyond, beyond that black, beyond ghost lights, ghost nights, ghost rooms, ghost graves, ghost he all but said, ghost loved ones, waiting on the rip word, stands there staring beyond at that black veil, lips quivering to half heard words, treating of other matters, trying to treat of other matters. Still half hears there are no other matters, never were other matters, never two matters, never but the one matter, the dead and gone, the dying and the going, from the word go, the word begone. Such as the light going now, beginning to go in the room, where else, unnoticed by him, staring beyond the globe alone, not the other, the unaccountable, from nowhere, on all sides, nowhere, unutterably faint. The globe alone, alone, gone.